Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day. Of course, we told you earlier this week about, I don't know if you've heard about it, it's a big game.
Yeah.
Big game, I-75.
Yeah, there's a couple teams that,
you may have heard
for almost 90 years, these two teams have been fighting for bragging rights in Northwest Ohio. The Battle of I-75 is this weekend.
UToledo Deputy Athletic Director Al Tomlinson.
Tomlinson.
I preferred to put it somewhere else, but fine, you can put it your way. Joined this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you all for having us.
So obviously you guys are home this year in the Glass Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
What can people expect when they come out to the game?
Goodness, they can expect an electric environment. I mean, rivalries are just so rich, full of energy and extra motivation, and there's always a lot of speculation about what the outcome will be for this game, and it draws so many people to the Glass Bowl. We pushed to have it on a Saturday in October. We finally got that first time in over 5 years, so it'll be a absolute entertaining atmosphere from start to finish. We'll have pregame tailgating things going on. We obviously have the game. We've got a fly by the Army Blackhawks.
Nice.
So from start to finish, and starts when you leave your garage or your driveway to finish when the Rockets win, there'll be a lot of energy.
He's calling it.
Hey.
He's calling it. He's calling it. So right now, I think you all have the edge in terms of how many games have been won in this rivalry. Now, I will say, the last time the Falcons came to the Glass Bowl. So what are you guys doing? How are you gonna make sure they don't take that trophy?
Well, I leave that up to head coach Jason Candle. He's done an amazing job with our team. I know the team and the guys are going to be ready because you can really throw the records out, and the game is going to be determined on the field. And our guys know that. They look forward to this game. Since we won last at their field and our students rushed the field, I know there's extra motivation on their end, and our guys will be ready. And our crowd has a big impact on giving our team that extra lift as they compete for another win for the Rockets in this rivalry.
You got to have all that crowd support.
Definitely. Why is it important just to, in a sense, get hyped up regardless of whose side you're on, like you're saying, that support? Why is this a big deal? Because it's just a game.
It is just a game, sure, but there's a lot deeper meaning to it. I mean, these teams and our universities compete in so many ways, not just in competition on the field, but in terms of students, for research, for whatever it is that we draw notoriety to for our university. So there's a lot of value to winning this game. There's a ton of pride. We have a ton of alumni in this region. So there's a deep meaning to it. But I think it's just good for the community. No doubt about it. Northwest Ohio is prideful for having Bowling Green and Toledo being leaders in educating the leaders that serve in this community. And I'm proud of what we've done to continue to stoke this rivalry and continue to try to kind of draw that motivation around it. So it just means a lot, certainly, but this one means more. This particular one means more.
It's a big game, and on a Saturday, as we said. So you all are asking for fans to come out dressed a certain way too, aren't you? Because we want the Glass Bowl to look a certain way.
Yes, we want the fans to help us stripe the stadium.
Okay.
It'll create a tremendous effect on kind of the atmosphere, and we've sent out all these different types of communication. So wear your gold if you're in certain sections, wear your midnight blue in other sections, and we know it'll be a great way for fans to have even more participation in what we do on game day. So we believe it'll turn out really well. We know it'll be a capacity crowd.
Sure.
So fans need to get their tickets now if they haven't already, because we're running very low. It'll be standing room only at a certain point.
Yeah. So when you got your ticket, look for that communication.
Correct.
Because you don't want to be the person, the only one in the gold,
oh, come on,
in the blue section. You don't want to mess that up, because it'll look so cool. We got drones, we got all these things now, so you got to be able to snap that really cool picture, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you talk about fan experience too, and we've been out, good day on the road. We
missed you for the dunk tank.
I managed to stay dry. Stephen and Kaylee, on the other hand, they were really great sports about that. So, you've got things like the touchdown tank, you've got fireworks. What's going on pregame? You got a beer garden this year too, right?
So we have the beer garden, which has been overwhelmingly successful. We continue to expand that. Obviously, we're going to expand it for this game, which I believe is already sold out, but it's an additional amenity that fans can take advantage of. We will have our performance band as well for this game, the LED screens, which will give fans the opportunity to watch other games that are taking place before ours, which we know is a benefit to their game day experience. We'll also have a few pregame shows taking place as well. So BCSN will be broadcasting inside the stadium for their pregame show. We'll have a group of 5 guys that go nationally to different schools to kind of showcase that particular game. So we'll have them in town to showcase this game. And there'll be a ton of energy in the tailgate lots. The students will be ready to go, believe that. So just come as early as you can, because that'll enhance the energy that you bring into the stadium.
Yeah, by the time 3:30 comes around.
No doubt. And it starts with our rocket walk, where our students get off the bus. When they get off the bus, we want them to know that the full community of Rockets is behind them. Team Toledo is behind them, and as they walk into that stadium, we'll be there the whole way.
They'll have that confidence. They got this. As you said, though, the records kind of go out the window when it comes to this game, you know, and they're super focused on taking home that trophy and those bragging rights for a whole other year. So, like you said, you guys won last year in Bowling Green.
We shall see.
So you're looking to keep that trophy again this year. Game 3:30 kickoff, right?
3:30 kick. It'll be again, a packed crowd, so we tell fans to get there early so you can get your spot, not only in the parking lot, but then certainly bring that energy into the stadium. If you don't have your tickets, you can call us at 419-530-GOLD, which is 4653. You can go online at UT-Sports/tickets to get those as well, or UTRocket.com/tickets.
You can find them online.
Yeah.
So you just,
And wear the right colors. Don't be that guy.
Wear your midnight blue and gold. Bring your outside voice inside. Be as loud as you can, and it'll be a great game.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, good
Go
luck.
Rockets.
Yeah, well, still to come on Toledo's longest running Always Live 9 a.m. show. We have some local live music here today.
Hectic Ballroom is going to join us on Good Day when we return. Stick with us.